Hey guys, welcome back to RaiderRadio and welcome to our special FSPA edition. I'm one of your hosts, Elena DeMello.
I'm Alex Hanna.
And I'm Kara Gazatua.
And today we're going to talk to some Gulliver alumni. So to start us off, we're here with
Mrs. Zaldivar.
And so, Mrs. Zaldivar, can you tell us what you teach here at Gulliver?
So this year I'm currently teaching Intro to Business, Entrepreneurship, and Capstone. But I've taught international business in the past. Mm-hmm. And actually when I started working at Gulliver, I was part of the World Language Department and specifically the Edge campus.
So you came to Gulliver, right, for high school?
I'm actually a lifer. I started at Gulliver. I can't remember if I was 3 or 4 years old, but went through the academy and through high school here.
When did you graduate?
1998.
Oh, cool.
I'm old.
You had a full circle. Now you're working here.
I know, and my kids are studying at Gulliver as well.
How did you end up coming back to Gulliver after everything?
Honestly, so I went on to study economics at Duke University, and after that, I went into finance and wealth management specifically. And I don't know, I think it was around 15 years that I was in that and just got totally burnt out. I was like, I want something more professionally in my life. I was tired of just going to the office and doing the same routine work every day. And I'm like, I want more purpose. So then I thought, let me just try teaching at Gulliver. So that's how I ended up here.
And you originally wanted to come to Gulliver, for teaching?
I said if I would ever go into teaching, I would only teach at Gulliver.
So can you tell me more about your high school experience here at Gulliver?
So high school was awesome. I was really into sports, played soccer, and just was really focused on balancing, school academics and athletics. I was part of the AP program. A lot of courses you guys have available nowadays were not available back in the day. But yeah, just normal kid. I look at the yearbook pictures and I'm like, life was so much more simple then, we didn't have cell phones. Yeah, things were just more simple. I miss it.
What is something that you wish you knew when you were in high school?
I definitely wish that I would have, and this is not because I'm a business teacher, but I really wish we would have had business classes when I was in high school.
You did not have any business classes in Gulliver?
None. I think economics was only available maybe my senior year.
That's actually crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think business is really important. Just the knowledge of business and there's certain things related to business, investing, just entrepreneurship that would benefit all of you going into the real world. Budget, your expenses, and that would have been really beneficial. I remember going, my first year at Duke, and some of my friends had already, an investment portfolio for them. And I was not exposed to any of that going into college. So I think that would have helped me just to get an earlier exposure to the finances.
I mean, the business program, I think, is really important because it kind of gives kids a perspective of how business will be when they go to college, or if they want to really start their own. So I'm just surprised that they didn't have it while you were in high school.
Yeah.
That's you had to basically go in there really empty-handed and you had to figure it out on your own. You didn't have any teachers or really a structure that taught you anything, how to be an entrepreneur, the basics of business.
And you mentioned that you had an 8th grader.
Yes.
What's something that you want for your son maybe to join here in the high school?
By looking at the facilities you guys have here, I'm like, dang, I kind of want my son to join Raider Vision and just, this is pretty awesome. This whole, I don't even know, the studio you guys have. I also was thinking, he's good at art, and I was thinking maybe the architecture program, and I honestly also would want to push him towards the engineering program. But there's so many options to choose from, right? And it's more of, I don't think there's a set path for everybody. You just kind of have to figure things out as you go along and figure out what moves you, what drives you. So I want him to try as many different subjects. I think the most important thing is exposure to it, because you have no idea what's going to make you happy until you learn a little bit about it.
You got to try everything.
Exactly.
Try everything, and then you'll know for sure what exactly you want to do.
I agree.
Yeah, but I think we can't just pigeonhole ourselves our freshman year and just say, oh no, this is what I'm interested in, when you really don't know what else is out there.
Yeah. So going back to business, you said you wish that you guys had business here in Gulliver. Now that you're a business teacher here at Gulliver, like what do you plan to teach your students, and like what did you feel like you missed out on that you really want to make sure that they know?
I went through high school really memorizing a lot, and that's how, and yes, I was not the top of my class, but I was amongst the top of my class, and I did really well, but I did well memorizing, and that's not what I want for my students. I really try to create opportunities for them to think about what they're doing. Kara, I think, can attest to that.
Definitely.
Where it's like, guys, stop looking up the answer on the internet and just copying and pasting. Like, really critically think about whatever you're learning in class. And I also try to include some real world examples as well, so that they really understand these concepts, and it's not just something so abstract from the textbook, but something that they can apply it and really understand how the world around them actually functions.
If in the 90s when you were in high school, if all the programs and everything were during your time, do you think that you would be in the same position you are now, or you would probably be different?
I think so. And I actually went into college pre-med. I thought I was going to be a pediatric cardiac surgein. Get that one?
Wow.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did my first semester doing it was chemistry and calculus. I'm like, maybe pre-med is not the right route for me. But I think I would have eventually ended up in business anyway. And honestly, teaching as well. Since I was little, I always said I wanted to be a teacher, and I just never went that route, because you always think, let's, go into finance or go into investment banking or whatever it is, and just giving back to the community. I've always, had more of a motherly way in the way that I teach. And I take it personally how I want to teach my students how to be good, kind, responsible human beings.
The teachers that care about their students the most are the best ones.
I agree.
Always.
Thank you. I think it's because we really want to not mold you guys, but help you become your best selves.
You care about
And you
what
push
we
them.
learn.
Yeah.
You care about what we learn, and you care about us getting better and us being successful in the future. It's not just teachers that just get paid to do a job and teach you the subject. People like you care.
Right.
And it stays with you. You're always going to remember the teacher that really cared about you.
Well, I think we're good to go. Thank you so much for
My
coming.
pleasure.
Thank you so much. This was amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to Raider Radio.
Make sure to check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube.
And come back next time.